Hello. How are the gamers? Hello. I know today was supposed to be Silent Hill F, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Like I got to work this morning. I was thinking about all the stream, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm like a little sick right now, so I don't have the brain cell to actively play a horror game. I just want to read and vibe. And originally, I was gonna play Melty Blood, right? Because I love Melty. And then I was like, wait, I should read Tsukihime. I only read the manga for Tsukihime. And then I was like, wait, better yet, I'll read Fate Stay Night. Because fun fact, I have watched Heaven's Feel. I have watched Unlimited Blade Works. But I fucking no clue what happened to Fate Route whatsoever. I have not the slightest idea what the fuck happens. Like, I know that the Fate Route is when Shiro says people die when they are killed. And I know he dates Saber. And I think that Saber and Rin and Shiro have a threesome. But that's the extent of what I know what happens. No, I didn't take NyQuil last night because it turns out my NyQuil is expired. So I bought new ones. Cinema's the NAFGO fan base for the longest time. Real. Not if they haven't modded it. Oh no, his base. It's the remake, but base. I think I'm just gonna do the Fate route. As of now. I might come back. Oh, fuck. I might come back eventually and do the other routes, but as of now, it is just Fate route. Fate route is indeed the best one because best girl wins. Honestly, real. I do quite enjoy Saber. I do like her. She's very good. Favorite anime doesn't exist. Yeah, everyone told me Dean's Day Night was horrible. It was not even worth watching. No, we're not doing it in one stream. I'm sorry I misspoke. I meant to say like one set of streams. We're only doing one set of the Fate route, and that's it. We're not gonna do the other routes. Oh, is there a mod to change it to Artoria? Do they have it as Altria in this? Fuck! Why? It's fine, it's just really off because the worst adaptation ever. It's mid, but Heaven's Feel movies wasn't really the same as the visual novel. Oh, really? Is it different? Oh yeah, for sure I want to do Tsukihime. Which is the Excalibur's name? What do you mean? What do you mean to do Excalibur's name? It's just Excalibur. How do you fuck up Excalibur? The Heaven's Feel adaptation defeated a lot of stuff. I see. Well, I think it's because they did it as a movie. I feel like in movies, you're trying really hard to smash everything into, like, defined, like, little boxes. So it makes it kind of hard. Yeah, that's why Unlimited Blade Works is fucking goated. That's why Rin's the best girl. Excalibur? Ew, I don't like- what the fuck? Why? Oh, I hate it. Ew. That's so strange. And okay, we're good. My arrow's being a little quirky, but it's alright. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought the game was gonna like have a little menu and whatnot. I didn't think it would just jump me here. God damn. Anyway, The tip of the spear was like a flash of lightning. The spear had thrust to a skewer in the heart. Even attempting to evade it was pointless. It was but a flash too swift for the human eye to follow. Oh, whoa! And yet, moonlight swept in to save me from the strike that threatened to end me. The sound was beautiful, like a tolling of a bell. Oh, he's down bad for Rin. He's so down bad. No, truth be told, the sound hung over me, heavier than an iron weight. This beauty had little to do with the aesthetics. The stark armor, oh, was like a frozen night itself. The ringing was not itself pleasant. It was the sound of steel. But the night herself was beautiful enough to make it into the chiming of a bell. Oh, he's down bad. Yeah! Oh, let's fucking go! Fun fact, the title for Excalibur is the Sword of Promised Victory, but the kanji of those words is pronounced Excalibur. Oh, that's so cool! Her voice resonated in the darkness. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It's crazy. I was like, when I was making the thumbnail for tonight, I didn't know what screenshot I should use. Originally, it was this. And I was like, bro, I felt bad blocking out Shiro. I'd be so for real with you. I covered Shiro and I felt so bad. I was like, no. It loses the aura points if Shiro's not there. Indeed, the pact was sealed, just as she chose to serve me. I'm sure in that moment that I swore to save her. Does the Steam version still have some of the voices muted by default? Does it? I don't know. Father question, are you gonna play the original or remake for Tsukihime? Probably remake, because it's on Steam. The moonlight cut through the darkness. As if imitation of the night, the storehouse was regained from its former clan. Time has stopped. The vision before me had lasted less than a second. Be that as it may, I will always remember the sight of her, as clearly as it were still happening now, even if I fall into the depths of hell. Is Tsukihime not- is remake not on Steam? I thought it was! Wait, can I hear the audio of the game? It's not sex. God damn. It's what I thought. Remake is on Steam. Okay. Oh, it's PS4 and Switch. Oh, I have a Switch. That's fine. Yeah, we're still fine. The faint slant of her profile, her serene, divinely green eyes. For a moment, time stopped, and her silhouette draped in blue swayed in the wind. Oh, she's a baddie. I was struck by the pale blue glow. Her hair, the spineless golden thread, was bathed in moonlight. Oh, he's real down bad. He's putting in so much detail. This happened 10 years ago. I see someone who takes me back. He's tall, with chiseled features. I've never known him to crack a joke. He ruffles my hair. Oh, Kiritsugu! No, that's not what it is. It's more like he's grasping my head and working it like a stubborn jar lid. Maybe he doesn't know how to control his strength. That is only to be expected. It's the first time he ever done something like this. Time for me to leave. You know what to do next. I answered yes in a somber voice. No! He nodded once, withdrew his hand, and stood up. That's all. Had I known this would be the last time we would ever see each other, I would do my best to make him laugh with a perfect joke. No! I've been practicing punchlines in private, in the hopes of finally seeing a smile crack on that stony face. Oh no! If I have one regret, it's that I never got to tell him any jokes. Oh no! Oh, it's Rin! Oh! Oh! I don't know why I thought it was Shiro and Kiritsugu. Never mind, it's Rin. Oh, sheesh. Get that association in your debt before you become an adult. Any decisions after that, I leave up to you. I'm sure you'll manage on your own. Oh, God. So he said, but I bet he was worried about me. He told me about our family heirloom jewels, the gems passed down to us from our grandmaster, and how to manage the underground workshop. It was a rapid-fire course of subjects he never taught me before. Even as a child, I realized that he would probably never come home again. Oh. There was a war. Not a war between countries, but a war between people. But in this war, there were only 7 combatants. It might not have seemed fitting to call it a war, but having mages involved changes things. 7 mages from different factions competed, but I wasn't sure why. They killed each other using methods I didn't really understand. She isn't the type to think about a good joke. I didn't think Rin would be either, to be fair. One of them was the man in front of me. It meant that he would kill and eventually be killed. I'm sure he felt the tickling of his life's clock even more keenly than I did. Rin, before long, the Holy Grail War will appear, and it is the duty of the Tosakas to obtain it. But above all, it is a path we are destined to walk as mages. And with that, he ruffled my hair one last time and left. I never saw him again. My father/teacher was one of the masters who participated in the Holy Grail War. He never oh, that's so sad. The Tosaka suck ass. To be fair, all the families suck ass in this game. All the main families, like the Maotos, the Tosakas, they fucking suck. They're never good. Amal Truth Nuclear Bomb. Are the Einsbergs good? Actually, no, they do kind of suck too. Yeah, actually, they kind of suck. Never mind. Yeah, they all just suck. Wait. I bid him farewell, as a well-behaved daughter should. I knew I was on the verge of tears, but I didn't let them show. I loved him. He was a great father and even greater mage. Mages are stubborn people. As far as I knew, there wasn't a more upstanding man in the whole world. As my instructor, he trained me. As my father, he loved me. So I decided. I accepted the things he left for me and chose my own path. Rin, before long, the Holy Grail War will appear. It is the duty of the Tosakas to obtain it, but above all, it is a path we are destined to walk as mages. In the end, his final words for me were given me as a mage, not a father. Oh, that's so sad. Fuck. That is the moment I made up my mind. Oh, fuck, that's so sad. It's only natural for an apprentice to live up to their master's hopes. That is how I, Rin Tosaka, grew up after experiencing life's twists and turns. It's been 10 years since my father went off to war. I wouldn't say I've been looking forward to this day, but I'm a bit on edge. That goes without saying. After all, the moment which was burned into my memory 10 years ago will soon be upon me again. Oh. January 31st. Here's something. Oh. The noise doesn't stop. It's such an infernal racket. It's almost as if it's here to avenge my father. Me too, girl. Me too. In fact, it should. I stayed up in the early hours to fight for my father's will and used a hell lot of magical energy to do it. I'm totally exhausted, body and mind. The alarm clock is deaf to my complaints. What kind of machine makes a noise that seems like its sole purpose is to remind you that you're late? True, there's a time and place for everything. No matter how much of an overachiever I am, I should try to make it to school in time, at least for today. If only slightly. Well, but see, enjoy the VN. That started it all. I gotta work in the morning. Have a good night, gamer. Love you. Doesn't that sound off? Make sure to either prop you up if you're a gifted child, or clap your ass if you're doing the most, and they want you to be the one to figure it out. Bro, real. Look at Shinji. Shinji got clapped so many times they hated his ass, but they kept showing him anyway. Is the audio quality? I can fix it. If you're at the alarm clock, there are the sleep-heavy eyelids. The hands point to 7 o'clock on the dot. I usually get up at 6:30, which means I completely use up my safety margin. Speaking of which, why is my brain so slow in the morning? Me as fuck, girl. Me as fuck. I glared at the alarm clock for several seconds. I shut off the alarm and climbed sluggishly out of bed. When do I get to the in-game settings? Like, when can I adjust the settings? Do I just hit escape? Can I do it now? The morning chill bites at me as I cross the hallway and enter the parlor. This is the final 7 a.m. in January.
You got a problem with my boy P. Shinji?
Yeah, he fucking sucks, dude. He's so bad. I think so. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Control. Or configurations? Advanced settings. Oh, wow. Sound settings, here we go. Master volume, BGM, voices. Oh wow, they just block out everyone. So Saber and Rin. Yeah, Shiro's fine. I think this would be Shiro. Or I guess I can't test Shiro, never mind. Welcome to membership, bestie! Where's Shiro? Weird. Until it appears, as you see. Okay. Control save. The UI looks nice. This is the final 7 a.m. of January. Winters in Fuyuki are relatively warm, but the mornings here are as cold as anywhere. Even at home, my breath mist white. That much colder without anyone else living here. Turn on the heater and go wash up. Single living is so inconvenient at times like these. Real as fuck, girl. Like, don't get me wrong. I love living alone, but sometimes I would be like, hey, dude, can you, like, turn this thing on for me? Or do something, like, do this? But the only person here is me. So I had to go do it. There was someone else here to wake up before me. The parlor would already be heated. I wash my face at the sink. I run a brush through my long hair and get dressed. A chilly morning in a frigid bathroom. The only thing to be said for it is that the cold water mercilessly beats the sleeplessness for me. With a final tug of the ribbon in my collar, I finish getting dressed. All that's left is to have breakfast and go to school. The clock reads just past 7, so my morning rush feels a bit anticlimactic. I don't have to drive to locals because my roommate drives. It's great. Dude, my old roommate, she didn't play card games. We didn't have many like similar hobbies, so I couldn't make her drive. And even then, her car was older than us, so if we went anywhere together, I had to drive. Yeah, Ilia's significantly older. Of course, I never do anything so uncouth as sprinting to school. But just like a family motto dictates that we conduct ourselves with confidence and elegance at all times. Is this the people die when they are killed actually in the game? I think so. My ancestors must have been some high and mighty aristocrats, if that's what we were taught throughout generations. The Anacrostian mansion I lived in is proof enough of that. Plus, anachronistic, I can't read. Anachronistic mansion I live in is proof of enough of that. Plus, the Tosakas are in line with spellweavers who practice what is known as magecraft. We're not just an old family, we live in an admirably storied history.
まあ自慢できることでもないんだけど。
Is it not in the visual novel? I thought it was. In fact, I literally can't talk about it. The truth is, I'm a mage. Who could even brag about that too? As the name suggests, magecraft is what most normal people see as magic. It sounds like supernatural woohoo, but if you'd like to think of it as just wiggling your fingers and saying abracadabra, that's fine too. Just think of it as people who chant weird words and make equally weird stuff happen. That said, we don't fly around on broomsticks. We don't shoot stars out of wands either. We can do things kind of like that, but there's no point, so we don't. We're pretty much heretics who lurk in the shadows of society. We're not allowed to draw attention to ourselves, and anyone who has time for that kind of thing would rather spend it in their research. Ordinary humans might call us magicians, but that would be wrong. In fact, there are only 5 magicians in the whole world. Magicians are what we call people who can do something no one else can. They can accomplish feats beyond the means of modern science and perform genuine miracles. Similarly, magic is the label used for mystics, magical mysteries that can be realized at any amount of time or skill.
Shinji seems like the kid at the playground who was absolutely terrible that all the kids would totally jump if his parents weren't present.
Honestly, truth nuclear bomb. And then he got to high school and people thought he was hot, but he still kept his, like, loser self in there. While magecraft, though it looks mysterious, is something anyone can do with enough time and resources. I'm a mage, and the kind of mystics I use are really magecraft, not true magic. Wait, really? Wait, so can anyone actually do magic? I don't know why. I always assumed that with Fate, like, you had to be a part of, like, a certain family or, like, be some kind of special person to do magic. It never occurred to me that literally anyone could do it. Put him like kind of magecraft. I see. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I assumed like you had to have like magic circuits and things like crazy about like something in you to make you do magic, not just like anyone could do if you really tried. Pretty much anyone could do things like formula craft, but other disciplines like runes require circuits. I see. That's crazy. We're no longer in the age of gods where true magic is. Now we have this Kirkland magic. They went to Costco and bought a how to do magic kit. Confusing, I know, but that's how it works. Also, modern civilization doesn't accept the existence of magic or mages. We believe in manipulate and study things that can be measured, which puts us at odds with modern society. Above all, there's no point in any of what we do. You'd be so much happier just going off at a normal school and becoming a normal adult than you would be studying magecraft. Human technology has accomplished great things. For the last few centuries, magecraft has been playing catch-up to the progress of civilization. Nothing is impossible for humanity anymore. Miracles that could only be realized by magecraft in the distant past have become reduced to common tools and appliances. Even so, magecraft does have its benefits. For example, I would be unstoppable if I had magic circuits. You know what? Truth nuclear bomb. You gotta be lucky enough to be born with circuits, but anyone can be mage families, just make it significantly more likely. I see. Okay. Because there are some things only science can accomplish. There remains to be heights only mystics can reach. If science is racing to the future, the mages are racing to the past. I think the Tosaka Grandmaster said that. Whether you're heading to the past or the future, your destination is the same. 0 or something like that. I think also people hide magic lessons because of various reasons. So either the protagonists or the big family members can do impressive things. I see. We can shelve the difficult topics for now. Philosophy is for the elderly. I finished my breakfast and pick up my bag. So freaking cute. I'm reluctant to take things so valuable to school. It would be a waste to leave it
何
behind.
しろ100年ものの石だものね。うちにある宝石の中じゃダントツで最強だし。
One could even say it's an entirely different level. I obtained the gem after decoding my father's will last night. It's imbued with 10 years worth of my own magical energy. I've been told that the Tosaka family has their heirloom jewels passed down since the olden days, and this might be one of them. Tosaka mages specialize in the conversion of flow of power, which channel our magical energy to precious gems, whether we have a spare moment. Or what if we have a spare moment? Simply put, I'm the gun, the jewels, and the bullets. Oh, interesting. Fun fact, magic circuits can atrophy from lack of use. Magecraft is kept secret because they operate with mystery. Oh! So they work like muscles? They can atrophy? Other main thing I inherited from my father is the magic crest engraved on my left arm. A magic crest is proof that I'm the heir to our lineage. It's like all the techniques of the Tosaka condensed in a tattoo. Wait,
ま
what?
だ始まったわけじゃないけど、用心に越したことはないか。
Wait, what? For now, I stole my pendant, my father's keepsake, in my pocket.
切り札だものね。これに秘められた魔力ならできないことはないぐらいなんだし。
It's 7:30. I better leave soon if I don't want to be late for school.
シュミスフィアファレントライ。
What? I move energy into a brief foreign phrase. As a mage, I can't neglect the security of my home base. It still applies even if you've never had so much as a single burglar, lost child, or stray cat wander into my house. Actually, I don't think the neighbors have ever come over to say hello.
別にいいけどね。野良猫でさえ入ってこないってどういうことよ。
Honestly, I'm surprised that it started with Rin. I don't know why, I just assumed it would go right to Shiro and be like the anime. I look up to the mansion that has been my home for over a decade. Fuyuki's a strange city. One side of the intersection dividing the residential area is filled with old samurai estates, while the side I'm on has an abundance of mansions built in European styles. Interesting. Magic crests are like organs. You can transplant it. What? But the anime did start with Rin. Did it? I feel like it's been a while since I watched GBW. Apparently, a whole bunch of foreign families immigrated here long ago. I've never seen a single foreigner around. There's even a cemetery for foreigners in Shinto, the new part of the city across the river. But it was built for the generation that immigrated here.
日本の土が合わなかったのかな。
I make a mental note to ask the priest about it next time I visit the church. He's nothing if not full of boring trivia for sure.
あれ？
Something feels off as soon as they step outside.
なんだろう。思ったより静かなんですけど。
There's no trace of typical morning bustle. At 7:30 in the morning, there would normally be students and workers in the daily commute.
まあ、こういう日もあるか。
Maybe everyone slept in. It's unusually cold today, so everyone must be snuggling up in bed. Oh, that's so real. That reminds me, dude, I feel like work's been so cold lately. Like, I literally had to wear a sweater and a jacket in the office, and I was still cold. Even if they were true, it's strange that there isn't a single student on the street. At this time of day, you'd expect to see at least a school uniform or two. And yet, from where I'm standing at the school gate, it looks like morning club activities are just starting up. Which can only mean...
あれ、父さか？今朝は一段と早いのね。
やっぱりそうきたか。
With a light sigh, I turned to face a student who called out to me.
おはよう。今日も寒いね、こりゃ。
Not gonna lie, it's very cute seeing this, like, old Takeuchi art. There's like... How do I say? There's a charm to it. It's like a little scrunkly, but it's very cute. The girl who addresses me so casually is Ayoko Mitsuzuri. My classmate in 2A, and she's quite a history.
おはよう、みつづりさん。 つかぬことを聞くけど、今何時だかわかる？
ん？何時って7時前じゃない。遠坂寝ぼけてる？
There's a charm. Someone trying their best to make something look good. Yeah! But it's not even that. Like, necessarily. I mean, obviously they're trying to make it look good. But like... Yeah, the early 2000s, like, late 90s look. With the shading. And like... Something about the way Takeuchi draws faces. Where like, the chin... Not the chin, the high point of the cheek, the cheekbone is like... weirdly like low and like I don't know, it's so silly. I love Takeuchi's art. It's improved a lot, but something about the original Fate Stay Night is very charming and cute. She raised her hand in front of my face as if to ask if anybody's home. Ayako is one of my few friends. She knows I'm not a morning person. She probably figured out by now that I'm still not completely with it.
うちの時計1時間早かったみたい。しかも軒並み。目覚まし時計はおろか、柱時計まできっかり早まってた。
What's going on here? Father must have set the clocks to go haywire once I took the pendant out of the underground cellar.
遠坂。
気にしないで。別に大したことじゃないから。それより、三辻さんは今日も朝練？
It's expressive. In one of the interviews, he said he knew he wasn't the best of proportions, so he tried to make up for that with more dynamic looks and a lot of expressions. That's so real.
ええ、弓道部は問題児も多いし、うまいのが一人減ったからね。4月の新入生獲得のために少しぐらいは見栄えを良くしとかないと。
そう。気苦労が絶えないのね、相変わらず。
他人事だからって言ってくれるわ。あ、ついでだから見ていく？遠坂が見学する分には男どもも喜ぶけど。
弓道部。
Are we all gonna watch that one boy jump, like do the high jump like 40 billion times? That's still funny as fuck to me. That like, for some reason, like 12 different people at different angles all watch Shiro do a high jump. Like, how does that happen? How did no one notice? I'm acquainted with 3 of its members. One is Ayako, the girl I'm talking to now. I never speak to the other 2. Those latter 2, there's one I actually can't explain away as simply an acquaintance. I became friends with Ayako, the club captain, because I've been watching the club from afar.
そうね。様子を見るだけなら付き合うわ。早く来すぎたからやることもないし。
And they all fall in love with him because they watched him high jump. Yeah, literally, not only did they all for some reason watch him, they all, like, at the same time fell in love with him for failing horribly. I love how that seems a meme. It's so dumb. Like, who, like, Nasu, you write great things. But who the fuck thought that one was a good idea? The high jumper is apparently so, brother. One of our school trademarks is well-equipped archery range. The chair of the school board has a passion for Kyudo, traditional Japanese archery. So they built a magnificent range on campus. It's kind of a waste for a high school club, to be honest.
ほらほら、まだ開始まで時間があるし、中でお茶しようぜ、遠坂。
Ayako tugs at my arm, looking at somewhat pleased. If I'm being honest, her brusque way of speaking is a bad habit. As Ayako said, there's no one else in the range. We sip Japanese tea that's so hot it numbs my tongue as we prepare ahead for today's class. The hot drink is delicious in the quiet wintry archery range.
さて、単刀直入に聞くけど、そっちの調子はどうなのよ、遠坂。いい加減頼りになる相棒は見つかった？
And she used the occasion to ask me something completely ridiculous.
ほんと、いきなり本題に入るのね、あなたは。その言いぶりだと、そっちはもう見つけたんだ。
ノーコメント。遠坂が手を沸かすまではこっちも秘密さ。で、 どうなのよ。その疲れた顔を見ると脈ありって感じだけど。
I love in Japanese when they take like borrowed English phrases and it's not like in the context of, oh, like this is like an English name for this, like shampoo, and they're just stealing it because that's what it's called and it's easier. When they do things like no comment, that's so funny to me. It's so silly. Memory serves, the game makes you do the routes in order, right? So she's going Fey route? Yes.
こっちもノーコメント。あなたに隠してもどうせ見抜かれるか。残念ながらこっちはまだよ。
I mean, he did say soccer that jump. True. True.
綾子の方は
He was training for something and it
お
clearly
互いの
worked.
んびりしてる余裕はないはずだけど。
The concept of the world egg is nameless magecraft. Shiri uses the concept of Riz to make his own limited play works. I remember hearing a Chinese guy bitch at his boss in Cantonese, only to in perfect English shout, "Shut the fuck up, bitch," and go back to Cantonese. God, that's so fucking good. I love how certain English phrases transcend languages. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, doesn't matter what language you're speaking. You hear it and you know that's like visceral, bro.
そうなんだけど、私も雲行きは怪しいわ。とりあえず取り繕うことはできるけど、ことがことでしょ。この先の命運がかかってるんだから、妥協するわけにもいかないし。
勝手に決めて。
Because well, swearing ends up being the easiest thing to learn another language. True. It's just so visceral. Like, it doesn't matter what language you're speaking. Like, swear words are like very distinct. So if you hear them, oh, you fucking know what it is.
もちろん、私にとって重要なのはあんたを任すことだもの。何が手に入るとか、何を手に入れるとかは二の次よ。
What is the emotion behind saying them? True. She chuckles confidently.
似た者同士ね、私たち。
I've been learning Spanish swear words through NA League of Legends. You know what, Miwa? That's so real. That makes sense. What's your favorite Spanish swear word, Miwa? I like to eres pita chiquito. That means like your dick small.
Eh, 初めて会った時に言ったでしょ。あんたとはそういう関係にあるんだって。
She did, didn't she? Kill or be killed. I'm sure that's how it'll be. That's her. It's how it'll be between the two of us. I was genuinely surprised to have someone say that right off the bat. Translation: our friendship won't bloom unless you're consistently trading blows. Is what Ayaka is getting at. Oh, yeah. I agree with her. The 2 years since then, I still haven't figured out whether she's my friend or my nemesis.
ところでさ、私たち
They're
なんでこんな話してるんだっけ？
frenemies. They're frenemies.
なんでって言い出したのは遠坂でしょ。あんたがいつまでも彼氏がいないのは女としてどうよなんてこぼすもんだから。なら3年になる前にどっちが先に男作るかって
Rin, you have too much aura. I'm sorry, these men just don't see the aura that you have, girl. I'm sorry they don't see you for how fire you are. It's okay, Rin. Don't worry, girly pop. You'll find a man soon. And he's really bad at doing high jump.
ああ、そうだった。売り言葉に買い言葉ってやつだった。で、遅れを取った方が一日言いなりになるんだっけ？
Remember my favorite anime girls? Honestly, real. I quite enjoy Rin. I like tsundere girls in general. Like, I love Asuka from Evangelion. So, Rin just makes sense. Rin is very good.
ええ、今時子供でも交わさない約束だけど、あんたと私に限って
Unfortunately, she knows Pete. They are. Listen, man, they're just cute. I'm sorry. When they get embarrassed, it's cute. But I think it depends on the tsundere, right? 'Cause I feel like a lot of writers make tsunderes really bad. Like, a lot of writers will write tsunderes as not they're embarrassed, but as they are just mean. So many people write tsunderes as being fucking assholes and mean, and I'm like, well, I don't like you. You're mean. But Rin's a good tsundere, right? She's like, you can tell that like she's obviously like Shiro and is obviously just embarrassed, right? Yeah, they forget the dairy part, exactly. Or like Inuyasha, another good tsundere, right? Like, there are good tsunderes out there, but I feel like a lot of writers now just like don't understand the actual like the sauce that makes a tsundere good. They don't understand the sauce. It did just become just them being mean for a bit. Yeah, they just like modern tsunderes now are not like, they don't have like the complete meal together. They just make them an asshole until one day they're no longer an asshole. I spam pendejo. Like it's their entire personality not developing in the dairy. Exactly. They don't get the sauce. They don't get the sauce. Ayako snickers in delight. My goodness. Ayako Mitsuzuri is, to put it mildly, a handful. I'll admit, I'm looking forward to winning myself. So that goes for both of us.
そう。けど三辻さん、楽しむのは結構だけど、目的を違えないよう気をつけなさい。勝負の内容は後先だけじゃないでしょ。
I personally like Inda Karane from Hyakano? I've never actually seen it before. What is it? But yeah, I think my best is no one's playing Faye. Is there any Rin feet shots for research? Memer! Memer, no! Oh my god, my friend loves 100 Girlfriend. It's crazy. My friend loves 100 Girlfriends.
わかってるって。遠坂より早く遠坂が心底羨ましがるような関係にならないと。
How about Rin's thigh shots? Listen, the Zettai Ryuki on Rin goes crazy. Listen, the Zettai Ryuki, like the little gap between your skirt and your thigh highs, goes crazy on Rin. She's a baddie. Ayoko's sigh is heavy. From what I've heard, she's known as a bit of a misandrist. Oh my god! Can't put too much stock into gossip though. That's what that she made this bet after all means. Less that she doesn't like boys and more that she hasn't found the right person. That's crazy. Sounds like a future cat lady. That's me as fuck. That's literally me as fuck.
ちょっと、私たちって何よ、私たちって。
I was like, sounds like a noble phantasm. It does. It really does.
断っておきますけど、私はそっちと違って冷血感じゃありません。
But you're currently a cat lady? Okay, I only own one cat. If I had like 40 million cats and never spoke to anyone and only my cat, then I'd be a cat lady. I'm not that bad.
ああ、それ嘘。もしくは気づいていないだけ。遠坂が男を気にかけるなんてことは絶対ないもの。
What about a Fate Stay Night? From the side materials, the Yakuza low-key funds the high school, which is why they can afford the archery range. Wait, why is the Yakuza fund the school?
今まで数えきれないぐらい告白されたくせに一つも色良い返事してないじゃない。少しでも興味があるなら付き合おうって思うでしょ。なのに断り続けるってことはあんたは男に興味がないってことだよ。
You'll find out later, I see.
発想が貧困ね。その場合、すでに好きな相手がいるから断ってるって話もありじゃない？
うわ、すっごい美談。いいね、そういうの。ロマンだな。
Hold on, I can pin that Rob. Thank you. Yeah, again, this is my first time playing. I don't know shit. Please do not spoil. There. I mean, getting hit on by Shinji would make me a man-hater too. Honestly, real. If Shinji hit on me, I too would become a man-hater. Her side tells me that it would be nice if it were true. I don't believe myself. I really can't hide anything from her.
そうね。私もそう思う。
She's right. I know very well how cold I am.
認めるわ。私、こと恋愛に関しては素人みたい。
そういうこと。似た者同士だって言ったの遠坂でしょ。って、もうじき7時か。秘密の話はこの辺にしとこう。いつ人がやってくるかわからないし、朝になったら学生。
What do you mean act like students? You already are! I feel like two high school girls talking about boys or wanting to date boys is a very student-like thing to do. But happy birthday, gamer. Happy birthday. What a good day.
まあ、三辻さんにもそういう世間体があったなんて意外だわ。ええ、これだけでも早起きした甲斐があったみたい。
ふん。あんたほど筋金入ってないけどね。私の世間体なんて遠坂凛に比べたら灯籠の斧ってもんだ。
Dinner was pretty good.
あんたの猫っかぶりは擬態っていうより別人格のレベルよ。別人格。
I know as a guy we talked about girls. We're doing girls with the same thing. Yeah, we do. I remember distinctly being like waiting outside school talking about boys. Yeah. Ayako sniffs exaggeratedly. I empty the rest of the teacup as she poured to me in brew new pot.
で、遠坂はどうして部活に入らないのよ。運動神経がないなんてされごとは聞かないからね。私は去年の体力測定でことごとくあんたに負けたのまだ恨んでるんだから。
あら、肺活量では三辻さんに負けたわよ、私。
All my friends talk about Naruto. Even in like high school or middle school, you didn't talk about girls? Really, Thomas?
やったー、重さで3キロ上回ったって体重で勝っても嬉しくないってのよ、このタヌキ。
I mean, Naruto is cool, yeah. Hey, I said they did. My ass is out there yearning. We got a remaster of CCC and got when Steam police police becomes consistent. I thought Sasuke was really cool and Sakura was the beautiful. The fucking Naruto German opening.
危ない。お茶がこぼれるでしょ、三辻さん。首相なんだから道場は大事になさい。
That reminds me, when I was at the creator room at Gen Con for the Naruto card game, I ended up just showing everyone the Naruto German opening because no one had ever seen it. And I'm like, bro, y'all are LARPers if you have not seen the Naruto German opening. Even the staff came, I was like, oh my god, is the Naruto German opening? I'm like, yeah, it is. And this shit's gas. How has no one seen this? LARPers. Literally, I was the only true Naruto head in that room, bro. If you don't know about the Naruto German opening, you're a fucking LARPer. But I'm an OG.
部員がいなけりゃあんたに食ってかかるのは当然よ。
Show them up real. You haven't seen the Naruto German opening? Okay. I don't know if I'll show it on stream, but I'll grab the link and post it in chat. Which version? This is the Steam version. Okay. I need everyone to watch this. This shit is so preem. Hold on. Okay. Let me go grab the Naruto German opening. Nart. How bad was the water leak? It was pretty bad. Like, we walk inside and it's like, oh goddamn, it's like raining inside. Yeah, the Naruto German opening is so peem. Everyone has to see this. There you go. There's the link to the Naruto German opening. Everyone should go watch it. Yeah, I don't know why it's in English either. It doesn't make sense. Ayako side with the huff. She has a unique idea about beauty. A beautiful woman must walk with marital path. She's always going on about that. Not surprisingly, she's well versed in martial arts. Kyudo was discipline she was the least skilled at, so she joined the club and worked her way up to captain. She's probably one of the top 3 people in our school you least want to mess with.
あら、部員がいなければ首相じゃないなんて問題発言じゃないそれ。
問題発言なもんですか。私はお飾りの首相だから。
There's a whole rabbit hole about why the intro is the way it was. Really? Like, can you give me like a synopsis? Like, what happened? Why is it in English? Why the fuck is it like that?
私以上にしゃがりっぱなやつがいるんだから、首相としての面目なんてないわ。
そうなの？藤村先生、三辻さんは飛び抜けてうまいって言ってたけど。
あの人がそう言うんなら、そりゃ少しは自信が持てるけど、まあ。 いなくなっちまったやつのことなんて考えても仕方ないか。
Oh, she means Shiro. Like, Shiro left the archery club, right?
そう言ってくれたんなら、真面目に首相やんないとまずいか。
そうそう。噂をすれば影。そろそろ部員がやってくる頃でしょ。私はおいとまするけど、三辻さんはきちんと首相になりなさい。
Like, apparently the song was done by a guy in Jamaica, and that's why the song's in English. Then why the fuck did they... Why'd they hire a guy from Jamaica? Why couldn't they just use the actual Japanese opening? Wait, so what the fuck did I just watch? I'm very sorry, but also not really.
何？見ていかないの？シャ。
I'm at work. I almost did a spit take on our products. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
見てもわからないもの。
Jiro was there for a bit, mastered the art, then dipped. Real. Nobody was using the Japanese openings for stuff back then. I thought Inuyasha did, right? Like, I distinctly remember the Inuyasha ending being the same as the Japanese one. I think Bebop also still used the same opening. It still used Tank. Yeah, so like I know it depended on the reason, like when they did it, but they definitely used JP openings for things. Gundam Wing did as well. Yeah, they definitely used like Japanese openings for English dubs at the time. It was translated to English lyrics, but it's the same on the Final Bomb for Yu Hakusho. Yeah, Yu Hakusho did that. One Piece did that. I'm trying to think what other songs were. Oh yeah, Oron did. It's a gift to leave. The first club members began entering the archery range. Oh my god, hi Sakura.
It got on my nerves that they get on Inuyasha for being a cheater, yet Miraku was not only cheating, but giving Inuyasha advice about cheating.
That's real as fuck, dude. That's so fucking real. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you with Prime. That's poggers. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball did too. Yu-Gi-Oh! No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had different openings in Japanese compared to English. But I thought Shinji was also in the archery club. Why the fuck isn't he here?
言って言って本人が弓をやらないって言うんなら無理をさせても仕方がない。
Ayuko speaks the first club member to arrive.
それじゃあ失礼するわ。また後でね、三辻さん。
ああ、また後でね、遠坂。
お疲れ様です、遠坂先輩。ありがとう。さくらもしっかりね。
I looked it up, and the reason why dubbed anime got different openings was because of the legality of airing them on television before they got TV release. Interesting. I'll leave the dojo behind so as to not get in the way.
Yeah, Tosaka. Ohayo.
Fuck you, stupid ass bitch! Fuck you! Fuck you, you fucking cocksucker! I hate you! I literally hate you! I hope you die in a ditch, you ugly ass motherfucker! Fuck you, you skank ass bitch! Fuck you! I ain't even reading lines having to do with you! I'm throwing out my voice! I fucking hate you! Fuck you!
おはよう、マト君。今日は早いのね。
You ugly ass skank ass bitch! You ugly
首相なんだから早めに来ないと1年に示しがつかないじゃないか。
You are setting a good example for shit, you bitch! Shinji Mountain from class 2C grins at me. Don't even fucking look at my direction, you fucking nasty ass.
Bro uses baby oil as shampoo.
What? What do you mean, bro uses baby oil as shampoo? What the fuck are you saying? He's advised out in the Kudo Club and darling of half the girls. Bro, are these girls fucking blind? Are these girls fucking blind? Do they not see how nasty and skanky and gross he is? Like, fucking ew! What? What do you mean, darling to half the girls in the school, you fucking nasty ass? I'm talking about Shinji. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, chicks loved Ted Bundy too.
Sure, the Tumblr girlies be crazy, but fuck Shinji in particular. Nasty ass bitch. Yeah, he's a fucking turbo skank. To be fair, they don't know he's literally a bug. Nah. I feel like girls should understand the aura. They should know he's fucking weird. Like, girls should... Girl, you have bad taste in men, that's why. But yeah, I feel like most girls can tell when a man's fucking nasty, like fucking rancid. Like, you should know this guy fucking sucks. Best way to make Shinji feel pain is to force him to read the cracked shit that Shiro is Grandma Zoken. Ew. He mostly thinks of his looks, of course. He's also admired for his good grades, social grades, and being kind to girls. Being kind to girls?! Being kind to what? Being kind to what girl? Name one girl he's nice to! He's a fucking skank-ass bitch! What girl is Shinji nice to? What girl? Name one girl that Shinji's nice to! None of them! None of them! Not send them to Fairy Britain. Everyone but Sakura and Rin? But those are the only girls that matter! Does his hand count as a girl? Truth, nuclear bomb. I wish all the girls interested in him have very Yuri! Being an overall heartthrob or something like that. Nah, fuck Shinji. I don't really follow that kind of stuff. It's just whatever I hear my classmates say.
そう。ご ご機嫌なところ悪いんだけど、一文字抜けてるわ、マトくん。大事な字だから忘れない方がいいと思うけど。
I've never heard this emotion out of no show. You're right. Yeah, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. We're not gonna get to it in this route, Thomas. But this guy is fucking he fucking sucks. He's literally a horrible person. Like, there's not one redeeming quality about this guy. He sucks from start to finish. He's fucking ass. He's horrible. I hate him.
幸福の福。字は違うけど響きは一緒でしょ、副将さん。気をつけなさい。
Get fucked. Get fucked, Shinji. Get fucked.
そうだね。今後は気をつける。ありがとう、遠坂。
Skank ass bitch.
お礼を言われるようなことはしてないけど、まあ、マト君がそう思ったのなら私には関係ないか。
Hate this man. Who is worse, Shinji or Zoken? Zoken, I would say, is worse because he's partially the reason why Shinji fucking sucks. But it doesn't excuse Shinji for being horrible.
My favorite scene in Unlimited Blade Works is when Gilgamesh turns him into the Grail.
Yeah, no, that's real. He deserves it. He fucking deserves it. Shinji was raised trash. His grandfather knows such excuse. Exactly, exactly. With that, I turn to leave the range.
ちょっと待てよ。見学に来たんだろ？なら見ていけばいいじゃないか。遠坂なら大歓迎だよ。
The one thing I will give Shinji, his voice actor does a very nice job. I think Shinji has a very nice voice. He sounds it's very nice to listen to. But however, like, I like hearing his voice, but I don't want him to speak because he fucking sucks.
遠慮するわ。練習の邪魔をしたくないもの。
そんなの構わないよ。他の連中が気に障るんなら締め出すからさ。ちょっと寄っていけって。
I don't even know what Shinji did, but he has stinky energy. Yeah, dude. Look at that nasty ass face. Skank ass bitch.
だから邪魔をする気はないって言ってるでしょ。
I hate you, Shinji. Nice voice. Don't speak ever again, no Aokami. No, but dead ass though. No, but dead ass. He's a sleazy, greasy, disgusting person. But his voice is very nice. The voice actor, talented man. Fantastic job. Don't like Shinji, but the voice actor fucking cooked. Very nice voice. I love listening to it.
それに私、別に弓道に興味があるわけじゃないから。
Yeah, he has a very punchable face. That's true.
知らないやつのシャを見ても嬉しくないわ。
なんだよ、遠坂。弓道に興味はなかったのか。
Isn't he law in One Piece? I don't know. I don't keep up with One Piece like that.
へえ。だっていうのに、放課後になると遠くから見てたのは、そういうわけかな。
It's because she's a simp. It's okay. I don't know what he's playing at, but he seems to have seriously misunderstood things.
なんだ、知ってたの、マト君。
Extra Shinji's a 7, literally. Stay Night Shinji's a negative integer, truth nuclear bomb.
ああ、よく目があったんだぜ。僕と遠坂。
Send Shinji to prison, make Berserker his cellmate,
遠
true.
坂は僕を見ていたろ？
Oh, I'm getting such an ick. I'm getting
声を
such
返
an
した
ick.
かったけど、一応決まりでね。車上では声を上げちゃいけないんだ。
He's giving me such an ick. Oh, he also voiced the same voice as Levi? That makes sense. Levi's voice is hot too. Oh. No. Oh no. Ew, 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 ew. You know the meme of like the person spraying like bug spray with like a disgusted face? That's me at Shinji. It's like, ah! Fan artists, if you're listening, I need you to draw that for me so bad. Me spraying bug spray at Shinji because he fucking is nasty. It's a nasty ass bug. Ew. Sing starts closing in on me, looking pleased with himself. I see the triumphant glint in his eyes, competing with the affable smile.
勘違いしてたよ。遠坂は弓が好きなんだと思ってたけど、弓道には興味がないんだろ。ならなんで遠坂は道場を見ていたのかな。
You know the voice is Araragi from Monogatari. I've only seen a few episodes of Monogatari, and at the time I wasn't a big fan of it, but I watched it at a time where I only liked shonen anime, and unless they're beating the shit out of each other, I was not here for it. So maybe I'll give Monogatari a chance again. Ah, now I see. It would sound like that, wouldn't it?
離れてくれないかしら、マト君。私、あまり人に近寄られるのは好きじゃないし。
Yeah, kill him.
ん？なに？遠坂？
Look at this scrunkly ass man.
あきれた。ここまで言ってもわからないのね。
Oh, he's Izaya? That makes so much sense. If it's the same voice that also voices Izaya, you know, now that you mention it, I do hear it. I do hear Izaya. Also a sleazy ass man. But I don't hate Izaya like that. I think Shinji's infinitely worse than Izaya.
趣味じゃないけど仕方ないか。簡単にあなたにも理解できるように言ってあげる。
Oh, Rin, get his ass.
いいマト君。私は弓道に興味がない以上にあなたに興味はないって言ってるのよ。実際あなたが車上にいるのは
Oh my
今初めて知ったぐらいだし。
Rin!
どこへからも目に
Rin!
入らない
Oh my god, Rin! Rin got his ass! She fucking smoked his ass! That's my girl! That's my girl! That's my fucking girl! As she should! Get his ass! Get his ass, Rin! Kill him! Kill him!
なんだと。
I'm gonna touch the nerve because he tries to grab me roughly. Kill him! Kill him! I twist out of his reach and turn to leave.
それじゃあね、マト君。自意識過剰なのも結構だけど、ほどほどにしておいた方がいいわよ。
Oh my god.
遠坂、お前。
Yeah. Get his ass! Get his ass, Rin! Kill him! Electric chair, Rin! Electric chair! Kill him! Yeah, Rin literally smoked him! Shin sounds like he's about to say something, but he keeps his temper and doesn't chase after me. This guy's all style and no substance. If he had even a little backbone, the people around him wouldn't suffer nearly so much. Oh my god! She's smoking him, dude! Oh my god! Rin! God damn! Rin! I take the rear entrance into campus for the archery range. It's past 7 now, but there still aren't students in the hallways.
あれ？遠坂さんだ。
Hi, Taiga.
おはようございます、藤村先生。
おはよう遠坂さん。ちゃんと挨拶してくれて先生は嬉しいよ。
The strange woman pretends to sob in delight. It may be hard to believe, but this extraordinarily affectionate and happy-go-lucky woman is actually a teacher here.
先生、ちゃんと挨拶をする以外にする挨拶があるのでしょうか？
Yeah, tar and feather his ass. He deserves it.
あるわよ。1年生はちゃんと挨拶してくれるんだけどね。上級生になってくると私の名字で挨拶しないんだから。遠坂さんはああいう輩の真似しちゃダメだからね。
はあ。よくわかりませんけど、先生に失礼なことはしませんが。
よしよし。ああ、みんながみんな遠坂さんみたいだったらいいのにな。
I was about to say, like, bro, they can't set up Shinji with an adult, but I feel like so much heinous shit happens in this visual novel that, like, Shinji dating adult is the least of his concerns. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Takeuchi's like art and Fate Stay Night is so nostalgic. Like, even if you've never like read or like consumed Fate media, something about the art style is just very nostalgic looking. The parting with Anastasia, Miss Fujimaru leaves. Fortunately, she's my homeroom teacher. Miss Fujimaru teaches English. Her sunny attitude believes her expert rank in Japanese fencing, kendo. In her student days, they called her the Fuyuki Tiger. That's the mystery, though. You'd think someone known as a tiger be feared, not adored, right? Miss Fujimaru cheerily heads off in the direction of the archery range. For some reason, she's the faculty advisor of the Kyudo Club instead of the Kendo Club. It's just before 7:30. I can see students doing their club activities in the school grounds, but there's hardly anyone indoors. Except...
Tosaka.
He always spurs out my name like I did something wrong every time he sees me.
あら、生徒会長。こんな朝早くから校舎の見回り？それとも各部室の手入れかしら？どっちでもいいけど相変わらず豆ね、そういうとこ。
そういうお前こそ何を企んでいる？
I love Tiger. She's very cute. I feel like the anime doesn't really like play into like explore Taiga a lot. She's just kind of there. So I always felt like I don't understand why Taiga is so incredibly important. Like why would Shiro go like fucking psychotic if Taiga died? Like I don't understand. Because the anime doesn't really go over Taiga very much, but from what I understand, the visual novel, she's far more important. So I'm very excited. Like for the most oh my god, I can't fucking speak today. Of all things, I'm the most excited to learn about Taiga because apparently she's so important to Shiro, but I don't know shit. She's Nesan? I mean, I guess, but like I don't know. You don't really see her. You know what I mean? You just like she's kind of there. Don't really do much.
ただの気まぐれよ。リュウドくんちみたいに早起きじゃないもの、私。
This is a remaster. The student council president's handsome face darkens with suspicion. He seems to have it out for me. I really don't know why. Maybe me saying tempos are so dull pass is what started?
一つ聞いておくが、最近夜遅くまで校舎にいたことはあるか、遠坂？
ないわね。私が帰宅部だって知ってるでしょ、リュウドくんは。
Oh my god, that reminds me. Have any of y'all seen the anime Yuru Yuri? Basically, the plot is that like, since like I feel like in Japanese society, you're expected to go join a club. Like everyone should be in one. So what the girls do in that is make a do nothing club. They're in a club, but they don't do anything. They took the old tea room and just sitting there. And I'm like, now that in hindsight, I'm like, bro, why didn't I do that in school? Why didn't I make a do nothing club, but give it a fancy name so that when I was applying for colleges, I had a cool club to say that I was in? Cute girls and cute things go to anime. It is. There was a time in my life where like, it's weird. I jumped from like really intense shonen anime to a small brief period of watching cute girls doing cute things. That's when I watched Yuri Yuri, K-On, Nichijou. I watched Hibiki Euphonium at that point. Yeah, just a bunch of in a short period of time, I just watched a bunch of cute girls doing cute things anime. And gotta love Yuri Yuri, it's awesome. Pretty much Osaka saying go home club and random you it.
当然だ。生徒会長を任された以上、全校生徒の情報は把握している。
But depending on Haruhi Suzumiya. So I did watch Haruhi, but I watched during that time period where I was watching exclusively like shonen anime, and I was like in that mindset of like, unless they're beating the shit out of each other, I'm not here for it. So I think I do want to also retry Haruhi Suzumiya because I feel like I would enjoy it. It's just I watched it at the wrong time. No, is this where Neko comes from? No, Neko arc comes from Tsukihime. Same, like, Nasu-verse, just not the right visual novel. No, I did not watch Yuta Camp. And I think Yuta Camp at the time was too new.
そうなら私に聞くまでもないでしょ。なんだってそんなことを聞くか知らないけど、生徒会の仕事を部外者に押し付けちゃまずいんじゃない？情報収集は一人でやりなさいよ。私みたいな部外者に頼らないで。
There's a lot of cute girls doing cute thing animes that involves them in a club doing nothing. Honestly, yeah, I feel like most cute girls doing cute things anime, if they're in a club, 9 times out of 10 they're doing nothing in that club. They're just sitting.
たわけ、お前のどこが部外者だ。うちの会計の首根っこ掴んで悪さをしたのを知らぬと思ったが、このメギツネ。
あら。
I think the remaster does not have the 18 plus scenes.
あれは三辻さんに頼まれて部費の割合を明らかにしただけでしょ。
There's a recent one called Do It Yourself where they did DIY project is cute enough. Oh, that's so cute.
みんなの予算がどこに使われているか調べるなんて生徒として当然の行為だと思うけど。
なんと、うちの会計を1週間休ませた精神的ダメージが当然の行為なのか。とんでもない倫理観をお持ちのようだな、相変わらず。
あなたもね。
It's based on PS2 versions of it. Oh, is there a PS2 port of Fate Stay Night? I didn't know that. How many times did they port Fate Stay Night? Is it like Resident Evil 4 levels of ports with like 5 billion of them?
文化系ばかりひいきするのはフェアじゃないわ。
分かっている。だからこそ俺の手で不正を正したかったのだが。
Oh my god, Shiro, why the fuck do your ears look like that? I don't know why that my version response. I fixed it, Issei. Just then, an unexpected visitor makes his presence known.
と、悪い。頼んだのはこっちなのに、エミヤに任せっきりにしてしまった。
I thought I had his... Well, I think at the time I tried to fix it, because he hasn't showed up yet, I couldn't turn on Shiro's voice. But now that he's here, I think I can. Here we go! What the fuck?
Issei, 修理終わったぞ。
There we go! Now we can hear Shiro. I wonder why Shiro's muted. That's so strange. Oh, let me save too.
"そんなこと気にするな。で、次はどこだよ。あんまり時間ないぞ。
ああ、
His elephant jeans, no!
前から調子が悪かったそうなんだが、この度ついに天寿を
They
全うさ
lost
れ
their
た。
practice drawing the girls and other characters and only draw Shiro like 5 times. Yeah, I mean, I guess because he's the protagonist, you only see the sprites for Shiro very much.
天寿全うしてたら直せないだろ。買い直した方が早いぞ。
そうなんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが。
Is Issei voiced by the guy who voices Sasuke? That's crazy.
そうか。なら試そう。
Second by the other student, president leaves. Oh, Shiro is has the same voice as Sasuke? What? I need you to watch History's Strongest Disciple Kenichi with me. It's my favorite shonen. Sure, I'll watch it with you, Miwa. Shiro Sasuke? I feel like with a lot of characters, like a lot of voice actors, they always voice characters with very similar vibes. So, like, if you hear them, you're like, oh, that makes sense, because you like that reminds me of like this guy. But I feel like Shiro is so fundamentally different from Sasuke that it feels strange, like knowing that now. I don't like it. There's also Donatello in the dub version. He's a fucking Ninja Turtle. I stopped thinking during the sudden turn of events. The other boy, wrench and screwdriver in hand, turns as if he's remembered something.
朝早いんだな、遠坂。
He awkwardly mutters and leaves. Was that supposed to be a greeting? The president and the student called Emiya walked off in the distance. That'd be Shiro Emiya from class 2C.
それはいいんだけどさ。
There's a tissue. Hold on, let me blow my nose. Sorry. The ickly is starting to slowly get to me and my body's not very happy. Imagine Sasuke with a healthy family and you get Shiro. I guess. He's also Uryu in Bleach? Is he really? There's an English voice for Shiro? There's an English dub for Fate Stay Night? I don't know why that never occurred to me that that could actually happen. Not the VM, but the anime. Even then, I don't know. I never heard of anyone being like, yeah, I watched Fate Stay Night dubbed. That's so strange to me. The wrench looks right at home in his hands, but I'm not sure if it's because it makes him look tough or handy. At 7:30 a.m., there's nobody else in classroom 2A. I take a seat at my desk and flip through my math workbook. There's still 30 minutes till morning homeroom. I've got some time to kill until my classmates start arriving. The classroom is lively as lunch break begins after 4th period. My school is a cafeteria, so only about half the students stay in the room. It's mostly girls that stay behind. The girls think the cafeteria is a bit too liberal with the seasoning, so...
遠坂さん、よかったらお昼ご飯一緒に食べませんか？
That's so cute. We girls tend to enjoy our lunches as a group.
ありがとう、三枝さん。けどごめんなさい。私今日は学食なんです。今朝は寝過ごしてしまってお弁当を作る余裕がなかったものですから。
Is Sakura's English VA voice Saber? Sakura from Naruto? Oh, really?
いや、そうなんですか。ごめんなさい。そうとも知らず呼び止めてしまって。私、余計なことし
Yeah, low key. I had this conversation with a friend of mine, the Longo. But like, the like Naruto English dub was like weirdly stacked, like weirdly god tier of an English dub. It's kind of insane. During a time period where most dubs were pretty horrible or like just not good, Naruto was like weird, like strangely really good. Like no one's voice was particularly really weird. So the cast still voices them for when the time arises. Really? Ugh. Sayagusa looks guilty at her feet. Among the refined and well-behaved students of Class A, she's the most demure. For some reason, she's really nice to me.
余計なことだなんてそんなことはありません。今日はたまたまだから気にしないで。また明日これに懲りず声をかけてください。
Yeah, the voice actress for Naruto, she's like the teacher in Lab Rats. I only know that 'cause for some reason, I ended up watching a YouTube video where someone basically summarized the entire series and went through every episode, and they showed off the teacher, and I'm like, oh my god, that's Naruto! They had Johnny Young Bosch as a little extra in the first episode of Naruto. Yeah, and like, you're Lowenthal Sasuke, like, the cast is fucking stacked. They were fucking got you. They got the craziest group of people to make it. It's so good. I let her down as gently as I can and offered a genuine smile.
はい。でも、遠 でも寝過ごすことがあるんですね。
Perhaps my smile made her feel better. Sayagusa turns back to her table and looks relieved. She's adorable. Yukiko Sayagusa isn't a drop-dead gorgeous, but her smile always puts everyone around her at ease.
ええ、そうなんです。なんとかごまかしてますけど、本当は寝ぼすけなんですよ、私。部活だって朝起きられないから入ってないんです。
Yeah, Yuri Lundal's also Ben 10. Yuri Lundal's a lot of people, though. He's also Spider-Man. He's Suzaku in Code Geass. I'm trying to think who else Yuri Lowenthal is. He's fucking like 5. He's Yosuke in Persona 4. He's a lot of people, man. Shinra and Durarara. He's fucking so many people. He's Luke from Tales from the Abyss. Yeah, I never fucking seen Tales, but not surprising. I know he's in Dot Hack, but so is Johnny Bosch. Sayagusa somehow maintains an elegant air even when startled. Yeah, he was also Makoto in P3. Watching her reaction is always so calming, but that doesn't mean I have time to stand around here and talk. If I keep up a conversation with someone so disarming, the real me is bound to show herself.
それじゃあ食堂に行ってきます。三枝さんもごゆっくり。
I'm off to the cafeteria then. Enjoy your lunch.
はい。
Yeah, him and Johnny and Bosch are in so many things. I know, they're crazy. Like, whenever they're in anime together, they fucking aura farm. It's so good. Sayagusa and I exchange some graceful greetings and returns to her friends. You see that she's eating with Kaide Makidera and Kanae Himimuro. Himuro. Oh my god, I can't fucking read. Oh right, wasn't Sayagusa the track and field club manager? Makidera and Himuro are the track and field club rising stars. I keep remembering her name is Himimuro, but there's no Hime, it's just Himuro. Makidera's a bad influence with whom I go to window shopping on days off, but I don't know about Himuro too well.
お、振られたね、ゆきっち。だから言ったでしょ。遠坂は弁当持ってこないって。釣りたかったらあいつの分も飯用意しないとね。マキ、それは私たちも食堂に移動すればいいだけ。
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, why don't they just go? Like, is there like a rule that you have to eat the food in the cafeteria to be there? I don't know.
ダメダメ。食堂は狭いんだから。弁当組が座れるスペースなんてね。
Brown baggers, that's
それ遠坂と同
crazy.
席してみなさい。男どもの視線がうざいのなんの。前の休みだってさ、二人で遊びに行ったのに、あいつだけ得しちゃってさ。やだよね、美人を鼻にかけた優等生は。
Makidera takes hold of Sayagusa's desk as she continues to rant with me. Despite her foul mouth, she's actually wears a kimono really well, like a picturesque Japanese beauty.
牧野氏、君の陰口は遠坂城に聞こえているようだが。
Meanwhile, Himuro's cool and solid demeanor are complete foil to that of Makidera.
やべ、遠坂に聞かれた。ゲゲ、めっちゃ睨んでるじゃん、あいつ。別に遠坂さん、マキちゃんを睨んでなんかないと思うけど。
God, they're so cute.
睨んでんだよ。
All the girls are so
あいつが笑ってる時
cute.
が一番怖いんだから。なんだよ、いいじゃんか口ぐらい。多めに見ろよ。私と遠坂の仲だろ。たい焼きおごってやっただろ。
Kaide Makidera puffed out her cheeks in a pout, waving her disposable chopstick in the air. Would you believe that her hobby is collecting wind chimes? The world works in strange ways. What a weird hobby to have. What a strange hobby, collecting wind chimes. Hey, yo, is that a super jet?
Hey bestie, today's my birthday. I got a free Yu-Gi-Oh tournament pack at my local game shop and a field center card.
Oh my god, happy birthday! Hope you had fun. What'd you do besides go to locals for your birthday? Yours and wind chimes have really cool sounds. Really? I feel like every wind chime I've listened to sounds the same. At any rate, it's rude to Saigusa to stare at the three of them. How between me and the foul-mouthed Makidera, Saigusa looks like she doesn't know what to do with herself.
気にしないでいいのよ、三枝さん。それと牧寺さん、おごらされたのは私で、品物はたい焼きではなくクレープでした。無意識に事実を改ざんする悪癖。
I read Witch on the Whole Night, and there were so many characters who were so well fleshed out that I thought it would be in it for more. Yeah, true. I don't for fleshing out background characters. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like even just little guys have so much lore to them.
マジ怖え、あの笑顔。
Some wind chimes are just specifically designed to make unique sounds. Like what? Makidera holds up her lunchbox laid like some kind of shield. I bid the odd trio farewell and leave the classroom. And the slide door closed. Oops.
なんだよ、大差ないじゃんか、たい焼きもクレープも。どっちも甘いの、皮で包んでるんだからさ。
That's real as fuck. That's real as fuck. Makidera utters something blasphemous for a girl. Oh.
たい焼きとクレープが同じですって？
Is she even human? Are all the desserts the same to her? If I'd known that our taste buds can't distinguish Flor's 500 yen very very berry from 80 yen taiyaki from Inomaya. Damn you, Kaide Makidera. I could have saved 420 yen. Real. Also, if we're comparing the two, I'm a taiyaki girly. Taiyaki's gas. Taiyaki is so good. Like, crepes are like whatever for me, but taiyaki, I love red bean. That shit's so good.
何本気で悔しがってるんだ私。
Especially taiyaki, it's so good. Basically, it's like a fried pastry, but inside the filling could be different. So you could have like custard or chocolate. But my favorite is red bean, and it's very good. Yeah, red is rich. I still must be tired from last night. The cafeteria sounds like a pain, so I'll just buy some bread from the counter and eat on the roof. I've kind of been interested in Fate, but low-key seems like a series, like a series where there's like, lots of going on, so it's hard to like get into. I feel like as an outsider, Fate is very intimidating because there's so many places that you can technically start, but at the same time, it is very nice because there are so many places you can technically start. I would say the best place to start if you don't want to watch or don't want to read the visual novel is start with the Unlimited Blade Works anime. It goes to the beginning of the visual novel very well, and UFO Table fucking cooks, and it looked great. From there, I would go Heaven's Feel, which is the other route. I haven't watched Dean's Stay Night, so you can stick that, I guess, anywhere. I have no idea. And then from there, I would watch Zero. Phase Zero is technically a prequel to Stay Night, but I think you appreciate it more when you have, have the context of what happened in Stay Night. Yeah, from there, you can just go wherever you want. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think, obviously, the visual novel gives you the most complete form of the story, for sure. But if you don't like reading visual novels, then yeah, I'd watch the anime in that order. Dean created a concept that was carried over through everything, that being Emiya's over edge. Also, VT Ron. Oh, thank you. I purchased my lunch and head to the unoccupied roof. Though it's different from the summertime, during the winter, the roof is a convenient place to eat that other students tend to avoid. It's too cold to hang out here during lunch, but that's all pray for privacy. It's weird. I feel like they mention that in every anime, Everyone's like, oh, let's go to the roof because no one wants to sit there. But fucking every anime, everyone wants to sit on the roof for lunch. I feel like it'd be crowded because everyone wants to sit there. And how was your first time with a favorite visual novel going? It's pretty good. I like it.
さて、とりあえずご飯と。
I indulged in the tomato sandwich and hot lemon drink I bought from the cafeteria. It's a simple lunch, made with all the more delicious by the fact that I can enjoy it here in peace. I finished the sandwich and sip on the warm lemony drink. I'm a little tired. It's hard to balance being an overachiever with avoiding human contact as much as possible. As the saying goes, one should be accomplished at both the pen and the sword. It's a point of pride, no conviction, that I'd be the top student of the school. I decided that if I'm going to be a student, that would be the very best. I want people looking down on the Tosaka name. So Ren Tosaka came to be a perfect, flawless student. On the other hand, my occupation as a mage is dangerous, so I shouldn't associate too much with normal people. When a mage is discovered out by the public, she has no choice but to eliminate witnesses to protect herself. I'd rather not resort to that. That's why I keep my social interactions purely superficial, out of necessity. I like hanging out with Makidera on my days off, and turn down invitations for more sociable people like Sayagusa. It's difficult walking the tightrope of being a #1 student at school while making sure I don't become anybody else's #1. And sure, there are times where it tires me, and I feel this life is a real drag.
もう時間か。
Nasi suggested to play the visual novel the same days that Shira goes through while reading, for flavor and immersion. I always wanted to do that actually, like play a game that has a calendar system, and like just do it one day at a time to follow the calendar. Like that sounds really fun. I don't know, but I feel like I would spend one more time grinding if it's like a RPG. So I want to extend that one day for myself. I finished the hot lemon drink and stand up. That's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go back downstairs and become Rin Tosaka again. Yeah, Persona would take fucking forever.
では、ホームルームを終了する。日直は西と戸締まりの確認を。
So like old missing messenger challenges that people at 3 a.m. completing story routes, that was deadass me. And people did watching Himaichi sketch. Oh my god, I love Hinamari's sketch. I didn't realize people did that, but that makes sense. Fuck, I should do that now. Maybe I should rewatch Hinamari's sketch and do that. Fun fact, my fan art tag is a reference to Hinamari's sketch.
部活動のない生徒は速やかに帰宅するように。
Yeah, I used to fucking I used to love Mystic Messenger, dude. I used to be addicted. 7 was like my boyfriend. That guy was peak. One thing that annoys me is how hostile people get when you suggest starting Fate with Fate Zero. I don't think it's a bad idea to start with Fate Zero. Like, it's perfectly fine. It's technically a prequel. Like, you can start there. Like, they don't really leave out much information. But I feel like it's more satisfying when you have the context of what happens in Fate Stay Night when you watch Fate Zero. Class 2's teacher gives his usual spiel and leaves the room. As far as I know, he did exactly the same way all year. Like, I like Fate Zero. I think Kirisuke's really hot, and I like a lot of his scenes. They're great. The fights are awesome as per usual. Like, for sure, Fate Zero is great. I still don't know if it's a good starting point. But I wouldn't judge anyone who started that way, because I get it. You look like Saber's character as in Fate Zero. That's fair. I feel like most people that know that start with Fate Zero don't really enjoy Fate as much. That's fair. I feel like Fate Zero can get really heavy, and sometimes it hits that point where like it gets so heavy and edgy that it becomes kind of funny. Like that one scene of Kiritsugu when he's like talking about what it's like to eat fast food, how he feels like an animal. It's like, okay, bro, chill out. You're just eating a burger. Like, chill out, bro. It's just a burger. Like, it's not that deep. I got temp banned in a Twitch chat because I was trying to defend Zero as working as an entry point. That's so weird. Yeah, he called it the fucking taste of slaughter. It's insane. If anything, it gives the closure for Saber that got established in Zero, whose stance is very much a reflection of Zero's ideals and highlighting the need for both of them to do better. Exactly. Bro's eating a McDouble and waxing philosophical. It's insane how, like, he just gets so into eating that burger, man. And isn't that, like, right after or right before he cheated on his fucking wife? That shit was crazy. ICP. What McDonald's does to a motherfucker. She's okay with it, apparently. I mean, I guess, but it's still like, Jesus Christ, that was crazy. Remember, it's canon if I like, Kitty can't cook for shit. I forgot they called him Kitty.
やっぱりそうか。マトウのやつ、今朝は特に荒れてたからさ。遠坂に手ひどく扱われたんだろうなって思ってた。
I feel knows about it too and encourages it. It's still kind of sad. Kind of disagree with the idea of starting with Zero because it spoils a ton of the thing in the visual novel or 3 adaptations, so it always asks would the rather start with a visual novel. That's fair. Like, I feel like you could technically make the argument for either. I still think starting with Fate Stay Night is like the better move, but like, can you start with Zero? And is there technically an argument for starting with Zero? Yes. Do I like it? No, but can you? Yes. Fate Zero sounds like a bunch of old men fighting over who has the more edgy life, and then there's a war. There's Waver regretting his stupid teen impulsiveness. Real. Yeah, that's how the prequels, man.
迷惑をかけてしまったかしら、三辻さん。
別に、マトウが下級生をいびるのはいつものことだし、あれはあれでいい精神鍛錬になるよ。
そう、よかった。じゃあ、
Waivers is an average college student after graduation. Man. Can you? Yes. Maybe. Should you? Maybe not. Do you have the free will? Then start with whatever you like. Exactly. Yeah, I think the highlight, unironically, of Fate Zero is Waver. Waver and Ryder were so good. They were so good. That shit was so fucking sad.
Hi, hi. これに懲りず、また寄っていってちょうだい。
At the heart of the show, exactly. Like is it about Kiritsugu and Kirie like going crazy styling each other? Yeah, but the real highlight really is Waver being cute. I way home without taking any detours. My time is to Tosaka. The honor student ends once I leave the school. Next half the day is reserved for the other me. I have to become a mage of the Tosaka. When I arrive, when I arrive back at the house, I'm greeted with the pulsing light of my answering machine.
留守電なんて珍しいな。相手はやっぱりあんたか、キレ。
I have a feeling that I know. I feel that I know what he's going to say, but I'd rather listen or I won't hear the end of it later. Press the play button and hear the familiar male voice.
分かっていると思うが、期限は明日までだぞ、リン。あまり悠長に構えられては困る。残る席はあと2つだ。早々にマスターを揃えねばならん。
Well, the priest cut straight to the point.
マスターの権利を放棄するというのなら今日中に連絡しろ。予備の魔術師を派遣するにも時間がかかる。
Liar, I bet you could find a backup right
お
away.
前にはすでに0時の兆しが現れているのだ。さっさとサーバ
I
ントを召
googled
喚し
Shinjima too, and Google came back with why?
Exactly. Why would you even look at Shinji? Fuck, it sucks. Facing Knight's main and original route is Saber, Artillery, Pendragon. When it comes to Fate Grand Order, General Round Table is good. Continue to the route. Wait, what? Wait, Rin really waited till 5 out of 7 were summoned and expected to summon Saber? She's quirky, please understand. She's quirky, please understand.
もっとも聖杯戦争に参加しないというのならば話は別だ。命が惜しいのなら早々に教会に駆け込むがいい。
Rim wanted the 50-50. Honestly, real. There's a clear message in simple language. If you're going to fight, then be ready to fight today. If you aren't, then retire because you're in the way.
言われなくても分かってるわよ。
It's only to be expected, I guess. I mean, if everyone assumes Saber is the best, why won't most try to summon Saber? I think, I guess, because there's like a weapons triangle, in theory, you would try to assume that either everyone wants to get Saber or... Actually, I'm trying to think, what does counter Saber? Is it Lancer? Or am I thinking of Fire Emblem that Lancers counter Sabers? Is it Archer? Yeah, so I've been playing Fire Emblem again recently, so I'm sure this fucking messed me up. Today's the last day I can dry this out. Thankfully, I managed to decipher Father's notes yesterday. My battle preparations are in order. Ellis led to seize the right to participate, as he said.
聖杯戦争。たった一つきりの聖杯を奪い合う殺し合い。何百年も前から伝わってきた聖杯の儀式か。
The mage takes part in the Holy Grail War called Masters. It doesn't denote rank of any kind, it merely describes their role. There are conditions to participate in the Holy Grail War. You must summon a familiar called a servant to form a contract with them. Regardless of your skills as a mage, you're not recognized as a master unless you command a servant. There's a clear difference between servants and normal familiars. The way summon and use them are different. Mages who plan to fight the Holy Grail War prepare summoning catalysts, but...
ほんと、父さんもセイバーにゆかりのものを残してくれればよかったのに。
I don't own any rugs with connection to a servant. I could summon one, yes. In fact, I could do it right now if I wanted to, as well as form a contract. This town's ley lines are underneath the jurisdiction of the Tosakas. I'm the heir to a clan that administered the land for generations. But my performance will not take a backseat to some visiting mage. Although, while it is true, it'd be awfully incompetent of me to embark on a figurative voyage without a compass.
サーバントはシンボルによって引き寄せられる。強力なサーバントを呼び出したいのなら、そのサーバントにゆかりのあるものが必要不可欠なのだ。
In other words, I need some outrageously valuable item like a sword or a piece of armor that a servant owned, or maybe a bone or heraldry related to them.
父さんの遺言に期待してたんだけどな。これはこれでものすごい切り札なんだけど。
The pen I discovered in the basement last night is an ancient artifact of the highest quality. It's amazing all on its own. Still, it won't help me summon a servant.
いいわよ。そんなものに頼らなくたってなんとかなるわ。そもそも私以外にセーバーを扱えるマスターなんているはずないし。
Alright, I made up my mind. I'd rather not get another earful, and waiting to the last minute doesn't sit right with me. Now the real challenge begins. Tonight, I'm going to summon a servant while I'm in a peak condition and acquire Saber by force. Late night. The clock reads almost 2 a.m. This is the period where everything lines up. My condition peaks at 2 a.m. sharp. Why at 2 a.m. specifically? In terms of limits, this is my first and last chance, so I can't afford even the slightest mistake. Withdrawal with...
消去の中に退去。退去の陣を4つ刻んで召喚の陣で囲むと。
Fun fact about the Wiki map in FGO, the starting point is where Shira's home used to be, and the crater where you do your first summoning, was where Rin's home used to be. Oh, really? Has to do with numerology and such, I see. I inscribe magic circles into the floor of the basement. Actually, it doesn't take a major evocation to call forth a servant. Servants are invited by the Holy Grail. Masters anchor them to the world and supply magical energy and materialize them. But the servants are the ones who choose to respond to a summon. Alright, gamer, have a good Mimir. Lift you. Aw, hell yeah.
ソニ、銀と鉄。礎に石と契約の対抗。ソニは我が大使、シュバイン用具。降り立つ風には壁を。四方の門は閉じ、王冠より出。王国に至る三サロは循環せよ。
Still, I need to keep cautious and focus. Magic circles are normally drawn with blood, but tonight I draw mine with melted jewels. Girl, where the fuck are you getting money to melt jewels at? I'm using half the jewels I accumulated over a lifetime, so I never financially recovered from it. Oh, damn, that's rough. That's real rough.
満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ。繰り返し都度にこたび。ただ、満たされる時を破却する。
It's almost 2 a.m. I finished drawing the summoning circle passed down through the Tosaka line and faced it with all of my being.
アンフォン。
She's about to hit pity and go broke. I feel like a formless switch within myself. With a click, I feel my insides turn over into something else. My normal nerves invert and become circuits for conducting magical energy. Rin Tosaka is no longer a human. She's just a component in the execution of mystics. I melt from my fingers. No, I'm filled up from my fingers. The mana I'm taking is so dense, it overwrites my bodily sensations. That's why I'm being destroyed from the same thing I'm being filled. If this works out, she doesn't have to worry about it. If she loses, she doesn't have to worry about it. You know what? Real. Running through my body is power, mana from the atmosphere. I convert it into a different type of energy throughout my body circuits. A mage's body is nothing but circuits. Circuits connect with the ethereal, connect the ethereal to the material. The mystical outcome we produce is what we call magecraft. My body grows hot. It seems like horns are growing from my forehead. What? It seems like wings are sprouting from my back. What the fuck? It seems like scales are covering my hands. It feels like there's water pooling around my ankles. Girl, what the fuck are you saying? Sweat drips. Stab, swords pierce my body. There are the stigmata that reject my body, which becomes a circuit. No matter how gifted a mage is, we are only human. In the human body, the pain is something we must live with whenever we use magecraft. I forgot how just really descriptive Nasu gets with most scenes. Yeah, I don't know why he's describing it like that, bro. It's fucking it's wild. The cycle doesn't let up. Beyond the agony, deep within the trance lies the mental state necessary for connection. Pain wriggles from my left arm. The eighth caster, my magic circuit, or my magical crest, autonomously begins an incantation invading my nervous system. The man in the atmosphere I've taken in turns into blood. It's like molten lead. While my activated magical crest resembles thorny nerves. With a crunching sensation, it creeps through my body like a thorny centipede. What? Within the hurt, I forget myself. Now describing it as the feeling you're sick. I remember when I had a bad fever, it felt like horns were growing out of my head. I never experienced that before. I never had a fever that bad. Oh my god. At the same time, I could feel it taking hold of me. Like I've reached where I need to go. My hypersensitive hearing picks up the ticking clock in the parlor. 10 seconds left till 2 a.m. The power field in my body is unquestionably complete. The time to begin. I convert the mana I've collected into magical energy for fixation. All that's left is to feel all that energy into the engine, the summoning circle, until my body runs dry.
告げる。汝の身は我が元に。我が命運は汝の剣に。聖杯の夜べに従い、この断りに従うならば答えよ。
Oh goddamn! Shit's going down. Goddamn, Rin. My vision goes dark. What lies before me now is the fifth factor, said to be impersonable to the naked eye. Yeah, okay. My vision sets off on its own, fearing what I might see. Oh god.
誓いがここに。我は常世すべての善となるもの。我は常世すべての悪を敷くもの。汝三代の言霊をまとう七点。抑止の輪より来たれ。天秤の守り手。
Not gonna lie, this goes kind of hard. This goes kind of hard. Oh, I see. Lamau. That went up without a hitch. It feels so perfect. It's like I'm reeling in a whale with a fishing rod. Flawless, I'm positive. I just drew the strongest card. Can't wait for my vision to return. It'll take a few more seconds, but when it does, I'm sure the strongest servant will... be nowhere in sight. Nothing's there. The room doesn't look different at all. I spun that much earlier into this ritual, only for absolutely nothing to materialize. On top of that, I think I just heard something explode in the parlor. My head's empty at this point. I just run. I race up the stairs from the basement. The door of the parlor is askew off its hinges. There isn't any point to turning the doorknob, since it won't open whether I push or pull. I kick it down and burst into the room. And the moment I enter the parlor, everything becomes clear. That's my go! That's boyfriend! Everything's in tatters. Rubble is strewn across everything, as if something has fallen through the ceiling. On top of it all sits a man cocking his head arrogantly. He must be some kind of criminal. But something graver draws my attention. The grandfather clock, having escaped destruction, tells the time precisely. Now I remember. Right, of course. The clock were an hour ahead today, weren't they? Which means it's 1 a.m. Still a full hour before I'm left at peak spellcasting form. Oh. That's rough, girl. That's rough. I screwed up again. I can complete tasks as well as anybody else, but suffer from the curse of my genetics. When it really counts, I somehow managed to bungle things at an unbelievable level. I can't believe my own stupidity. Still irritated, I direct my glare at the man lounging haughtily on the rubble.
開口一番それか。こりゃまた とんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
The man in the red mantle shakes his head in a show of exasperation. To add insult to injury, he mutters something about drawing the short straw. Oh, now I'm dead certain. This guy has a messed up personality. And this is a servant? I thought familiars were shapeless beings, but this is just a man. No, not just a man. Even from here I can tell that it's brimming with a shocking amount of magical energy. It'll be filled by its appearance. I'm staring at something that undoubtedly is more than a human. It's a human-shaped ghost that's on a level of an element. There's no time to be dumbstruck. That thing belongs to me. I need to get my head in the game.
確認するけど、あなたは私のサーバントで間違いない？
それはこちらが聞きたいな。君こそ私のマスターなのか？ここまで乱暴な召喚は初めてでね。正直。
Man, Emiya's voice is so hot. Fuck. He's so hot.
私だって初めてよ。そういう質問は却下するわ。
そうか。だが私が召喚された時に君は目の前にいなかった。これはどういうことなのか説明してくれ。
本気？ひな鳥じゃあるまいし、目を開けた時にしか主を決められないなんて冗談はやめてよね。
Does it really got a lot of rules? I mean, real, but goddamn. The unidentified servant frowns and grunt escapes lips. Maybe he didn't like the way I said it, so he has a mixed reaction. Is he still impressed by the logic in my words?
まあいいわ。私が聞いているのはね、あなたが他の誰でもないこの私のサーバントかってことだけよ。それをはっきりさせない以上、他の質問に答える義務はないわ。
召喚に失敗しておいてそれか。この場合、他に色々と言うべきことがあると思うのだが。
そんなのないわよ。主従関係は一番初めにはっきりさせておくべきものだもの。
Server's eyebrow twitches. He seems even bothered by to hide his dissatisfaction with me. I wonder if it's because of the half-baked summoning.
主従関係ははっきりさせておくか。やることは知ってんだらけだが、口だけは達者らしい。ああ、確かにその意見には賛成だ。どちらが強者で、どちらが弱者なのか、明確にしておかなければ、お互いやりづらかろう。
The servant eyes me meaningfully, still relaxing on the rubble of my living
ど
room.
ちらが弱者かですって？
Look at those he doesn't have yaoi hands. He's not that bad.
ああ、私もサーバントだ。呼ばれたからに
I
は
want food share. That reminds me, we're doing an Emiya cooking stream Thursday.
それはあくま
We're
で
making the
契約上の話
pancakes.
だろう。
I feel like last Emiya cooking stream was horribly cursed, but I have high hopes that this one will be better.
どちらがより
Like, how can I fuck up pancakes, bro?
共に戦うにふさわしい相手かを測るのは別になる。さて、その件でいくと、君は私のマスターにふさわしい魔術師なのかな、お嬢さん。
You need thick hands for archery? True. You can't be a twink. Servant smirks. First enters my house, then acts like he's the king of the castle, and now he has the nerve to ask whether I'm worthy.
あなたの意見なんて聞いてないわ。私が聞いているのは、あなたが私のサーバントかどうかってことだけ
Did I
よ。
play with this girl pancakes? Oh no, I believe in myself. Trust. I believe in myself. Surely I will not fuck up pancakes. I feel myself stealing my gaze. I'm not gonna back down from the condescending jerk.
ほう、なるほどなるほど。そんな当たり前のことは答えるまでもないと。実に勇ましい。いや、気概だけなら立派なマスターだが。
だから順番を間違えるなっていうの。一番初めに確認するのは召喚者の務めよ。
Got an 8 being sick. This shit's so ass, dude.
あなたは私のサーバントなのね。
Bro, why can't he just give a straight answer? Just say yes and move on. I step forward aggressively, ready to pounce depending on his answer.
強情なお嬢さんだ。これでは話が進まんな。しか 語あるまい。仮に私が君のサーバントだとしよう。で、
Bro, why are you like this? Archer, just say yes! Just say yes, you are! Why are you making this so hard?
あなたが私に呼ばれたサーバントなら、あなたのマスターは私以外に誰がいるっていうのよ。
I glared at this rude man, giving my seething head a moment to cool down.
そうか。まあ仮の話なんだが、とりあえずそうだとしよう。それで、君が私のマスターである証はどこにある？
He's also soon. I know, but like, come on. If we're gonna have a soon off, we gotta set the ground rules first, dude. Chill out. The servant blankly asked, smiling all the while. He's clearly trying to goad me with these questions into losing my temper.
ここよ。あなたのマスターである証ってこれでしょ？
Yeah. I show the command spells in my right hand. I don't think I was born yesterday. Father told me enough that I should know what command spells are, at least.
納得いった？これでもまだ文句を言うの？
Rin is the easiest person in the game that could easily be rage baited. Yeah, you could rage bait Rin so easily. But she's so silly, it's okay. But sure talk a lot for saying nothing in reality. I know. He's just like blowing air, man. I thrust the symbols at him in the challenge. But the lounging servant rolls his eyes.
まあ言ったな。本気で言っているのか、お嬢さん。
His face darkens, looking even more disgruntled.
本気かってなんでよ？
The scenery off going crazy, bro.
霊樹があればマスターなのか？霊樹などサーバントを利する道具に過ぎないだろう。
Also, I'm just now realizing how much like Archer is dressed like Muramasa. Like bro, they're wearing the same drip.
そんな形だけのものでマスターブルとはな。
Like they are wearing the same clothes. They went to the same store. They both bought their clothes at Soup Store, man.
君が忠誠を振るうにふさわしい人物かどうかだったのだが。
That makes sense, but normally you would think of command spells as if someone asked for proof of your master, right?
何よ。それじゃあ私はマスター失格？
そう願いたいが、そうはいくまい。霊樹がある以上、私の召喚者は君のようだ。
Oh my god, why is he like this?
君は本当に私のマスターらしいな。
Why is he being like this? Uh-oh. I've reached my boiling point. I'm not going to cool down in time.
全くもって不満だが、認めよう。とりあえず、君は私のマスターだ。だが、私にも条件がある。私は今後、君の
Are you the drama queen? He really is. Like, bro, chill out. Just say yes. Just cooperate, please.
これが最大の情報だ。
Yeah, I play FGO. I play FGO. This is my first time playing Fate Stay Night specifically. Something about his sword bone. That's the greatest concession I can give you, but I'm sure you won't mind, girl. Oh my god. Sorry, father. I'm at my limit. Okay.
そう。不満だけど認めるくせに、私の意見には取り合わないってどういうことかしら。あなたは私のサーバントなんでしょ
？Just a color swap? I know, but I never realized it. After I spat over the command spell, this is my last desperate attempt in dialogue. And yet... Oh my god, he's being so fucking annoying. Oh my god. Archer, please.
君はこの家の地下にでも隠れて、聖杯戦争が終わるまでじっとしていればいい。
Oh my god.
未熟な君でも命だけは助かるだろう。
Why is he being like this, dude? He's looking down on me, declaring that he expects nothing from me.
怒ったのか？いや、もちろん君の立場は尊重するよ。
Bro, Now he's rage baiting me. Now Archer's rage baiting me. Archer, chill out, bro. Just say yes and move on.
君のものだし、戦いで得たものは全て君にくれてやる。それなら文句はなかろう。どうせ君に令状は使えまい。ま、後のことは私に任せて。
あったまきた。いいわ、そんなに言うなら使ってやろうじゃない。アンファン。
No more. I got nothing left of this jackass like this.
まさか。
そのまさかよ、この礼儀知らず。
Oh my god.
I know you nugget. I know you skinnuts. I know you swear
I mean, fair and real girl.
待て、正気かマスター。そんなことで令状を使うやつが。
Because you're being fucking annoying. It's because you're being annoying, Archer. Please, just listen.
あんたは私のサーバント。なら私の言い分には絶対服従ってもんでしょ。
Still, my right hand aches. 3 command spells. They allow a master to issue 3 unbreakable commands to their servants.
考えなさか君は。こんな大雑把なことに令状を使うなど。
Oh, it's too late to whine now. I didn't expect this to happen either. I want to die of self-loathing. I can't believe I just burned one of my precious command spells on a petty squabble. After that, I retreated from the ruins of the parlor and went to my bedroom. Before me stands a servant whom my command spell compelled absolute obedience from. Supposedly, anyway.
なるほど。君の性質は大体理解したぞ、マスター。
Who would call this absolute obedience?
念のため尋ねるが、君は令状がどれほど重要か理解しているのか？
知ってるわよ。サーバントを律する3回きりの命令権でしょ。それが何よ。
This guy fucking loves the rage bait. He's a chill out
いい
dude.
かね。令状はサーバントを強制的に行動させるものだ。それは行動を止めるだけでなく、行動を強化させるという意味でもある。例えば、私はここから遠くの場所まで瞬間的には移動できない。だが、令状で行けと命じれば、それが私と君
He's
の
still
魔力で
being
届
mouthy.
くこと
How is
な
that
ら
obedient? I should have asked for him to be a masochist.
強制命令権とはそういうことだ。サーバント自身でも制御できない肉体の限界さえ突破させる大魔術の結晶が3つ
But
の
no, but
レー
as
ルなのだ。
he's a hottie, wouldn't you let him rage bait you?
今では
No.
2つに減ってしまったがな。
No. I cannot take rage bait,
知ってる
bro.
わよ、そんなこと。いいじゃない、まだ2つあるんだし。
Archman had been waiting in the back burner for years just for this moment. Oh, true. I'm sure he was in like on the throne. He was like cooking ideas how to rage bait Ren. He's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking piss her off.
確かにこれは私の誤算だった。令状というものは曖昧な命令には効きが弱くなる。
Or the power of the command spell diminishes. I
私を
see.
守り通せ。この戦いに勝てなどといった広く長く効果が続くものには令状の力が弱くなる。効き目は長く、逆に次の一撃を死ぬ気で放て、あのグラスだけは壊すなといった単一の命令は絶対で、よほど強力なサーバントでも逆らうのは難しくなる。
Bessie hates rage baiting yet talks to chat. Okay, listen. It's different. It's so different.
さて、
Who doesn't love rage baiting a
私
beautiful
が言いたい
woman?
ことがわかるな、マスター。
Because Chad doesn't rage bait me all the time, okay? He's not. Even then, Chad doesn't rage bait me that bad.
広く長い命令は意味がないんでしょ。
Sorry,
効
girl.
果も戒めも薄いなら、サーバントは令状に逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命令をするなら、絶対的な単一の命令をした方がいい。
We are as hot as Archer or able to grab as well.
そ
Real.
うだ。
Listen,
令状とはもともと自分
if
たち
Chad
の
was
能
as
力
hard
以
as
上の
Archer,
奇跡を起こ
things
す
would
た
be
め
a
の
little different.
それを代用の利く命令などで消費する具は許されない。
I think to recover an FGO account, I think you have proof of a purchase on the account. I think it helps. Like, I think if you bought SQ and you have the receipt somewhere, I think if you email that, they can trace it back.
君の先ほどの例示はまさにそれだ。私が君に従うかは話し合いで解決できたことだし、仮に例示を使ったところで
True, Gilgamesh is so hot, dude. I'm so excited when Gil shows up.
じゃあ私のさっきの例示は無意味ってこと？
Yeah, I think as long as you have like a proof of purchase or something like that, like proof of your account, they can get it back for you.
通常ならそうなのだがな。どうも君の魔術師としての性能は桁が違ったらしい。
My servant's lips twitched upward, even as he sighs.
桁が違ったって、もしかしてちょっとあなた自分が今どんな状態なのか正直に話してみなさい。
The implication dawns on me and I ask him eagerly.
ああ、誤算というのはそれだ。先ほどの命令では少しはマスターの意見を尊重しようという程度の心変わりにしかならない。だが今の私は君の言葉に強い強制を感じている。君の意見に異を唱えると、そうだな、ランクが一つばかり落ちるようだ。つまりマスターの意向に逆らうと体が重くなって動きづらいというところか。
My servant shrugs in resignation. So he's saying that my command spell wasn't a waste, but an actual benefit? He's still being as sarcastic as ever. That doesn't seem to have had any effect. Besides, even if he's weakened, I doubt even 10 of me could resist if he decided to rebel against me.
前言を撤回しよう、マスター。
I think it's like messed up characters. No, me too. If they're crazy, they're peak.
年齢は若いが、君は卓越した魔術師だ。子供と侮り、戦いから遠ざけようとしたのは私の過ちだった。無礼ともども謝ろう。
The servant straightens his posture and gives me a formal bow.
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言い合ったけど、そんなの喧嘩両成敗っていうか。
そうか。いや、話のわかるマスターで助かった。
なんか切り返し早いわね、あんた。
何？誤算は誤算だったが、嬉しい誤算というやつだったからな。これ。
Is this his roundabout way of saying I'm a strong master?
じゃあ、例示抜きで私がマスターだって認め
If
る
they're
の
crazy,
ね。
they're peak. Honestly, real. I feel like when I was younger, especially, I really liked when characters were absolutely insane. Like if they were not psychotic, I was not there for it. I think as I've gotten older, I like when they're normal more. But if they're crazy, they're still hot.
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでいなかったが、今では完全につながった。魔術師であるのなら契約によるつながりを感じられるだろう。
契約？
Now that you mention it, something does feel weird about my body. Ooh. As if my closed-off nerves are now connected to the outside. Specifically, I can feel a portion of my magical energy flowing to a man before me.
そっか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは。
Crazy rock, maybe I shouldn't settle down with that. Exactly.
そう。マスターの力だ。サーバントは
Must have loved Joker.
提供によって
Like
この世に留まる。
Joker Persona 5 or like the Joker like from like DC Comics. Because I was never a Joker like DC Comics girly. I like Jason Todd because he's still crazy, but just like a different kind of crazy.
魔力提供量は十分だ。経験
I
的
hated
に
Shiro in the
問題は
anime.
そうだが、君の
Um,
能力は飛び抜けている。
I think I remember correctly when I watched it. I didn't dislike Shiro, but like I wasn't like Shiro's my favorite. I wasn't like Shiro's my boyfriend. He's just like a guy.
普通の魔術師ならば、サーバントを召喚した瞬間に意識を失っているだろう。だというのに、
Joker needs to calm my bad. Yeah. I was never like the Joker girly, but I did like Jason Todd because he's fucking crazy. You're trying to fix Jason Todd? No, I want to be worse. I want Jason to be even worse.
先ほどのレイジといい、この魔力量といい、マスターとして君は間違いなく一流だ。
今更褒めたって
Oh my god,
何も出ないけど。
she's so embarrassed. It's so cute. I break eye contact out of embarrassment. Well, I didn't see this coming. I know the command spell is making him obey me, but still, the superhuman servant is sincerely acknowledging me as his master.
ね、あなた何のサーバント？
I clear my head and return to business.
見てわからないか？ああ、それは結構。
Take it all back. He's definitely making fun of me.
わかったわ。これはマスターとしての質問よ。ねえ、あなたセイバーじゃないの？
残念ながら剣は持っていない。
But you are. You literally use swords. What do you mean? When all is said and done, I got the time wrong. My summoning circle didn't do its job, and my servant was spat out into some random room. It was far too sloppy of a ritual to summon the strongest servant, Saber.
ドジったわ。あれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて目も当てられない。
悪かったな、セイバーでなくて。
え？ああ、うん。そりゃ通行のミスだから残念だけど、悪いのは私なんだから。
ああ、どうせアーチャーでは派手さに欠けるだろうよ。
Why do you care if they're attractive? I mean, why do you care if they're attractive?
後で今の暴言を悔やませてやる。その時になって謝っても聞かないからな。
はい？
What a surprise! The unidentified servant seems to be sulking. Maybe my fixation on Saber offended him.
何？勘に触った？あーちゃん。
He's literally blushing how freaking cute!
見ていろ。必ず自分が幸運だったと思い知らせてやる。
Aww. So freaking cute. Archer returns the sidelong glance. He has a really spiteful air about him. The reaction felt somewhat childish and free of malice. You know, he might be a pretty decent guy after all.
それじゃあ必ず私を後悔させて、あーちゃん。
There was a classy one, just not being hot. I know it was a joke.
そうなったら素直に謝らせてもらうから。
I noticed a lot. Like, sometimes I'll make a joke about something, and people will take me as like being serious, and I'm like, I don't understand. I was joking. I thought it was so obvious.
もっとも、その時になって謝られても、こちらの気は晴れんだろうがな。
Soul character's so cute. I know. Archer huffs even as his lips twist into a grin. Oh yeah, this one's got a rotten personality, all right.
まあいいわ。それであんたどこの英霊なのよ。
How is Archer not an attractive class when there's so many elf girls who know how to work a bow and arrow? Exactly. Archer doesn't answer. His sardonic expression is replaced by a deepening frown.
あーちゃん？マスターである私がサーバントであるあなたに聞いているんだけど。
それは。
は？
私がどのようなものだったかは答えられない。
あのね、つまんない理由だったら怒るわよ。
God, I've been shrimping so much my back hurts so bad.
それは。
Well, there's that face again. Archer opens and closes his mouth as if he's having trouble voicing an uncomfortable truth.
なぜかというと、自分でもわからない。
Wait, what?
はあ？何よそれ？あんた私のことバカにしてるわけ？
マスターを侮辱するつもりはない。ただ、これは君の不完全な召喚のツケだぞ。どうも、記憶に混乱が見られる。自分が何者であるかわかるのだが、名前や素性が曖昧だ。まあ、さして重要な欠落ではないから、気にすることはないのだが。
気にすることはない。気にするわよそんなの。あんたがどんな英霊か知らなきゃどのくらい強いのかわからないじゃない。
なんだ、そんなことは問題ではなかろう。
More like he doesn't think Tosaka gonna find him hot, and considering who he is, true. He'd make a good Gacha MC.
何を言う。私は君が呼び出したサーバントだ。それが最強でないはずがない。
He's so straightforward. The Crimson Knight fixes me with a gaze full of confidence and trust. My brain grinds to a halt. There's no deception in Archer's words. He sincerely gives me more credit than I deserve, even though we just met. I'm sure I'm blushing right. Oh, she's so cute. Surprise attacks like this tend to be my weakness.
もういいか。誰にも正体がわからないってことには変わりはないんだし、敵を騙すにはまず味方からって言うし。
I turned away from Archer to hide my embarrassment. I'm sure I'll figure out in due time what sort of servant he is anyway. For now, we have other priorities.
わかった。しばらくあなた
So
の正体に
stinking
関しては問
cute.
題しましょう。
She's so cute.
それじゃあじゃあ最初の仕事だけど。
早速か。
Whoops.
好戦的だな。
I didn't think right click did that.
それで敵は？
Before he can say enemy, I toss a broom and dustpan at him.
うん。
Hmm?
下の掃除。お願い。あんたが散らかしたん
Listen,
だから
if he's technically a
責任持ってきれいにし
servant,
といてね。
by technicality, go make him clean up, I guess. A few seconds pass in stunned silence. When Archer finally regains his senses, he grips the broom indignantly.
待て。君はサーバントを何だと思ってる？
Class change to cleaner. Yeah. Oh my god, no. Put Archer in the maid dress. Put Archer in the maid dress. Still getting being a male wife already. I mean, look who we're talking about. He already is a male wife. He always has been one, bro.
でしょ？ちょっと生意気で扱いに困るけど。
Really, you're right. A little uppity, hard to deal with, though. So real. Archer cuts himself. I have no intention of letting him off. If he tries to weasel out of it, I still have a card to play.
意義あり。そのような命令はこと。
いいの？これマスターとしての命令よ。マスターの方針
Oh
に
my
逆らったら
god,
体が重くなる
Rin!
んだっけ？
What a bad bitch, dude. What a bad bitch. Bro, Face Day Night should have been an Otome game. Why couldn't it have been like this? What the fuck? Man! It should have been an Otome game. It should not have been an Arrow game.
まあ、あなたはその程度じゃどうってことないだろうけど。その
It was
ペナルティ
originally,
は
but they
今を
changed
掃除するまで
it.
続く
They
の
could have had Peak.
そんな状
They
況
could have
で
had
明日から戦っていく
peak,
の
bro.
は危ないんじゃない？
Bro's kind of snatch. Honestly, he is. He stands there for several more seconds with a broom in hand, grumbling underneath his breath. So, Archer in the red mantle closes his eyes.
了解した。地獄に落ちろ、マスター。
Go to hell is crazy. You could still have sex in there. Just make Rin the protagonist. And like she could date what? Archer, Gil, and then put Arthur in there. It would have been so goated, dude. Fuck. It would have been preem. Now then, it's getting late, so I should rest. I can decide how to deal with him once I wake up. Speaking of resting, I probably should end it here, only because I have a headache and I should take my NyQuil. Oh my god, you're right, she could date Lancer, bro. Rin should have been the protagonist and she could have had so many hot guys to date. It's unfair. Bro, that threesome scene could have gone crazy with Lancer and Gilgamesh, bro. It could have been so good. But instead, they're cucking me. Real, they hate us. But anyway, yeah, I should go here. I have a killer headache and I should take NyQuil. Try to get better because I feel icky. I have a headache. It feels gross. But we'll definitely do more Face Day Night next week. This is fun. Maybe I should get, like, some, like, voice actor friends to join in to read with me. It'd be fun. I know enough of those bitches to convince someone to do it. Hope you feel better, bestie. Good night. Good mirror. Hopefully my head will chill out. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll ask on Twitter and see if any friends want to like. Oh my god! Wait, I forgot I have a meet with my manager. Okay. Anyway, yeah, now I giga have to go. Anyway, good night, gamers. Bye bye.